one, I'd be very proud of the work I did here and the performances I gave, but obviously feels a little better to take home the hardware, so we'll put that on the mantle.
Our Season 5 champion, the artist formerly known as the Piglet, Nick Lachey!
I kind of came in last minute on this season. I think I got the call a couple days before I came in for my fitting, and then a couple days after that, I'm on stage, doing my first performance.
Who is brave enough to perform pop hits in a piggy costume?
My kids are huge fans of the show, as most kids are, and so they've said, Daddy, you should do the Masked Singer, you should do the Masked Singer. And my wife and I kind of said, well, hey, if I did the Masked Singer, what character should I be? And my oldest son, who's a big music guy, said, Daddy, you should be a pig.
I'm speechless.
So when I got here on set and they're like, hey, we want to present you with this idea for a costume, I said, oh, that's it. That's it. It's destiny. It's supposed to be the pig. To me, creating a character of the Piglet was kind of the most fun of the whole thing. I mean, you have to embrace this idea that you're going to be this character on stage for the next however many weeks. And so I really tried to think about what this Piglet should be and what he should do, and spend some time in the mirror, creating gestures and things that I thought embody what his personality should be. And it's fun. I tried to kind of channel my inner kid and be the Piglet.
I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment all my life.
This show's all about fun, right? It's just about coming out and having a good time, and everyone watching hopefully having a good time with you.
Hallelujah, just let this Piglet move ya. Say, hey, it's good to be alive right about now.
When I came on that stage, I just tried to have fun, honestly, every single week, and enjoy the moment, and hope it continued the next week. We've all got a little inner Piglet in us somewhere. I was trying to bring my inner Piglet to that stage every week.
Game-changing performance, Piggy.
The great thing about being on Masked Singer is you're performing hit songs every week. These are great songs, and what I tried to do was pick great hit songs from different genres and bring different flavors to the stage every week, trying to prove to the panel that I'm multidimensional and not just a one-trick pony, so to speak, or a one-trick Piglet.
I always had that dream like my daddy before me, so I started writing songs and started writing stories.
I'd be lying if I said there weren't challenges. I got really frustrated, especially in the beginning with the costume and with the mask, because I just felt like I couldn't breathe. I think part of that is just getting used to wearing this huge mask on your head. And then the costume department was able to work with me and create some more vents, shape the head a little differently, because at first I wasn't even able to open my mouth all the way. My chin kept hitting the mask, and as a singer, you kind of have to be able to open your mouth. So that was kind of the mental, personal challenge of being a part of this show, is like, how do you overcome these obstacles? How do you figure out how to perform in this mask and feel good about it? And I think that's what's most rewarding to me about what I was able to accomplish, is that you have to figure those things out and then solve them and move forward. There were definitely things that we all worked together on, and that's the great thing about the show, is everyone works together. Everyone's here to support you and give you your best shot to go out and give a great performance.
What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say that I'll never surrender?
You can't describe this experience to anybody in words. You have to actually do it. And I've had friends who were on the show before, and they can try and tell you what it was like, but until you actually are on the Masked Singer, you'll never understand what it's like to be, up there on stage performing in these character costumes. It's probably the most unique thing I've ever done in my entire career.
What if I say that I'll never surrender?
I give so much credit to the vocal coaches here and the choreographers, but as everyone learned very quickly, I don't dance well. So they were very smart to keep the choreography simple for me. But the vocal coach, Tamara specifically, who worked with me a lot, that's so important, because it's easy to get fatigued on this show. It's a really intense schedule, and you're doing a lot of singing. And there were times when I was like, I don't think that I'm going to be able to pull this off and keep going. And she always found a way to bring me back. So I can't give enough credit to the vocal coach team here on the show for what they do in keeping us ready and giving us our best shot to come out and give a good performance.
Take a look at me now.
You know what? I feel very proud. This is, of all the things I've done in my career, this is obviously one of the more unique things, but it's also one of the more rewarding things, because as you've heard so many people say in the past who've done this show, it is just so much work, but it's also so rewarding to take on those challenges and come out on top. So more than anything, I'll just take a sense of renewed passion for music. Really, being up here on stage and performing reminded me of how much I love to sing and how much I enjoy music. So for me, selfishly as a musician, that was a powerful, lesson to learn here.
Highway run through the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round. You're on my mind.
It was so much fun, honestly. I just had a blast. I had a ball. I'll miss everyone here, and I can't wait to see what season 6 has in store.
Oh, you're all of my love. I give you all of my love. I give you all of my love.
Well, hey guys, the Piglet performed every week for you all, with you in mind, and hopefully you enjoy what the Piglet brought to the stage. And now, because of all of you, the Piglet lives in infamy. He'll be here in the Hall of Champions, all the Masked Singers. So thank you to all of you for supporting Piglet and the Piglet on his journey through the show. It was amazing, and I had so much fun bringing the Piglet to you guys each and every week.
Oh, I swear I'll always love you faithfully. I'll be the only man you ever need. I swear that I'll always love you, always love you. Faithfully.
Buddy, it's been a long road together. I can tell you this now because our journey has come to a successful end. But you stink, Pig. You stink. You stink. Inside, you really stink. And I won't miss your scent. I won't miss your innocent eyes. And your wonderful grin. And your nose that you can barely see through. That's my buddy. It's my buddy. Good job, bud. We did it.